Hello everyone, welcome to Even the Scales. Thank you for clicking on this video today, and I hope you're all having a good morning so far. My name's Donna, and today on my channel I'm going to talk to you more about the MK Ultra mind control that the majority of my community and the police have been carrying out on me. First of all though, I would like to do an acknowledgement of country and acknowledge the Dharawal people who are the true custodians of this land that I bring you these messages on today. I would also like to pay respects to elders past and present, as well as extend my respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who are watching this video today. So my community has been carrying out this MK Ultra mind control on me for over a year now. If you are not familiar with what that is, it's when a large group of people get together and premeditate to carry out abuse, psychological torture type of abuse on one person. And this is what the majority of my community and the police have been doing to me. I have made a lot of videos explaining the reasons why they are doing this to me. I've also made videos explaining the type of abuse tactics that they have been using on me throughout this year. So you can go back and watch those if you like. If you watch those, you will see some of the horrific and cruel abuse tactics that have been used on me. And I'm sure some of you may find some of that information quite shocking and even unbelievable. So since the last video, where I spoke to you yesterday, overnight, oh my God, the stuff I'm witnessing going on in this town right now has to be seen to be believed. What's most unbelievable to me right now is just how completely idiotic, senseless, unlogical, and pointless it all is. It's unbelievable. I don't know who's calling the shots right now with what's going on here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, but whoever it is must need a mental health evaluation real quick, because they're sending this town backwards very, very fast. The whole town is completely out of control right now. The town is lawless with the things that are going on. They started this around a year ago, and they started this MK Ultra mind control on me to take my life. It was to either take my life to cause me severe mental or physical health damage, or they were hoping that I'd just lose hope in my life and take my own life. So this is why they are doing this to me. And the reason why they're doing it is because it is a police cover-up. What happens to a lot of people is they usually do pass away, or they lose hope in their life and take their own life when they have this type of thing carried out on them. But with me, it's actually had the opposite effect. And I can credit that to my faith in God and my spirituality. I thank God for that, because that is what has got me through all this. I've actually become a stronger person through it all. So it's not working out for them. What they're doing is just not working out for them, and I don't think this has ever happened to them before. They've obviously done this to other people in the past, and this has never happened. But I have been abused for a year straight now from the majority of my community and the police. My human rights are being violated in the most disgusting way. I have a listening device in my home where my community can listen in on my home. The police also listen in, of course, on that device. There's also a listening device in my car. I'm tracked everywhere I go, and I'm stalked constantly. and abused and provoked by the people that live around me. And this also happens when I go out. When I go out, they send tens of stalkers towards me. These people are being paid to carry out abuse on me. Whoever's carrying this out, which I'm pretty sure is the police that are behind it because of what they're trying to cover up, they have bribed my family members, everyone I was close to, most of the people that live around me, and also just about every organisation that I've dealt with in at least the past year has been bribed to either not help me, to purposely isolate me, or to carry out some type of psychological abuse on me. And as I say, they've obviously done this before, and I'm okay. I'm fine. As I said, it's actually making me stronger. And it's like they've created this disaster and no one knows what they're doing. And whoever's running this has absolutely no idea, what to do from one day to the next. And you can tell this by the things that they're doing. It's easy to see that they don't know what they're doing. The town is out of control. And since I spoke to you yesterday on the last video, it's got crazier. Some of the people that live close to me that are involved in this, I can actually, it's like it's having the opposite effect. I'm getting stronger and more determined to show the world what's going on here in this town and what they've done to me. And the people that have been a part of this are the ones going crazy. Because some of the people that have been abusing me throughout this year that live around me, which isn't all of them, but a lot of them, I can hear them. They're going crazy in their homes right now because the truth's coming out about what they've done. They've been abusing me for a year straight and they're panicking. So it's having the opposite effect on people, and there are so many people involved in this. They're using noise as a weapon and they carry out these noise attacks. And they're using public transport to do this. And since I spoke to you last, this has been full on since I put out the video yesterday. The planes have been going over constantly, jumbos and light planes. The traffic has been very loud, cars, trucks, trail bikes, trains, you name it, all through the night. Now, last night they started up a noise attack. It was actually after the noise restrictions are supposed to kick in. They started it up at 8 p.m. They started this noise attack using trail bikes. The police were involved. All kinds of loud vehicles. They send loud traffic up this street constantly. And they did it again at 2:30 a.m. this morning, and then again at 4:30 this morning. The whole town would have heard this trail bike. This person's obviously being paid to ride this trail bike around the town. And no one is doing anything about this. They're breaking all the noise restrictions. I can't imagine what it's doing. It would have to be affecting everyone's mental health and stress levels, and it's got to be giving children nightmares. What's going on? That's who I feel for, the children, because it's probably very scary to them. It's like the police are saying to me, or whoever's carrying this out, that no, you must conform, you must pass away, you must get sick. And this is what the people that are living around me too that are involved, that's what they're doing too. It's like they've gone crazy. And they're damaging the whole town. And this is all so unnecessary. They're not giving any regard at all to the pollution that all these vehicles are creating. The council and the police are supposed to be policing these things, the noise and the pollution, and they are the ones doing this. So this is why I have to let people know outside of this town what's going on. They're committing crimes against the environment, and it's only getting worse. And I actually think they should put a sign up when you come into town that says, "Welcome to Backwoods Town," where we actually approve of abusing children and animals. We have no control over the noise that we create. We make noise all night. The police abuse and terrorise innocent grandmothers for no reason whatsoever. And we actually let pedophiles roam free, because this is one of the things that the police are trying to cover up. I reported a pedophile back in 2020 that the police have done nothing about, and the reason that they did nothing about that person was just to psychologically abuse me. That's the only reason they did nothing about that. So yeah, they should put a sign coming into town that says that. And I mean, who the hell would want to live here? Who in their right mind would want to live in a town like that? But that is the honest truth of what's going on here right now. It is totally out of control. And it can't go on like this. Something's got to give. And people need to know what's going on here, because obviously they have done this to other people and gotten away with it. And it's only that I have had the spiritual strength to get through this that it's made me stronger and just more determined than ever. So I would like to thank you for watching this video, especially if you've watched it through to the end. And I would also ask that, could you please like the video and even share the video with your friends? That would really help, because I really need this information to get out there. I need the videos to circulate. And, I need help because of what they're doing to me. The good citizens of this town need help. The children definitely need help. And the environment and the wildlife need help as well. So thanks again for listening, and I will keep you updated on what's going on here, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now, and God bless.